Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, why isn't that all the way down? I didn't notice that. There we go. Alright, so we are going to be back at it here on Mechanism. Create the Mechanism 2. Getting into the next section, which I believe is finishing up copper and getting into brass. I kind of knocked out some of the stuff in copper off stream. Hello, villager. I got another villager coming. That way we can get into weaponsmithing. We look over here. I kind of push through. Just kind of, there's nothing set up for any of this. I just grinded it out right here. This is all the more that's set up for it. Made some copper blocks, and all I simply did was change what was up there and start putting that in there. Nothing major there. We got these two going. For some reason this only wants to keep 4 algae in it, but that's fine. That's full. Alright, looks like we are full up here. Let me fix my screen real quick. There we go. There we go. We can do that and get that pumping out more of those. These casings over here. There's probably more than enough copper casings for a long time. I wanted that to back up a bit. That way we could have plenty of andesite for everywhere else. So, that's kind of where we were at. I did make the screw gun because it's easy enough. Orange dye, cast iron rod goes right through there. Cast iron's really easy to make in this mod pack. For cast iron, it's just literally cooking iron ingots, so really cheap for us to make. As you can see, we're up to 4.1 million EMC. That's not very much, but just getting started, that's plenty. We are updated over there to the 3rd block, I think it is. So we may be increasing that some more. That way it can move through faster. Get us up to maybe 1200 a second on average. So the next step is going to be into this brass age. Now this I checked off all this because, well, don't have to do anything for that. The water is just having a water bucket. This is the rough part. To manually create your first skystone, you will need a gem dust, gunpowder, and cloud in a bottle. I got cloud in a bottle. I stood right about here and just stacked blocks up until I got to the max height, or the height, which I think was 195 on the Y, and grabbed a bunch of air. Made that. I was hoping and not thinking when I did it that I created these cages, the hopper mob cages for these 4. These 4 take stone in the bottom, and it just produces a bunch of results there. I got the injections from over here. There's a little mob cart here. The creepers are quite fun, but we need a better mob. We need a better mob grinder, because this is just ridiculous to try and get kills to get the crystal that we need. There we go. Let's see what's in here. Nothing, of course. So yeah, we need to grind out a bunch of mobs to get what we need, so... Put that there. Sleep real quick to ensure that we don't have an issue. This is the closest thing to a mob grinder that they have in the game. We don't have any of the other utilities that I could find. So that's kind of where we're going to stay for right now. It is with the old school mob grinder. We'll just build it out here since we're already here. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have one there. All right. Definitely need more. Let's just grab a stack of wood out. Okay, apparently we've got quite a few. There we go. Oh, that's why I got all those planks, is I just... There we go. Take that. Yep. Let's make another quick couple of chests. If I set that here, let's make 2 more. Set them here. Then we can go into there, 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 and there. And then think here. Put that there. Put that there, there, and there. Break that. And now we can go around. Let's break these middle four. This is where they need to fall. Alright. So now we just need to go up. I'm going to just do 20. 20 blocks, so let's see. That's one. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hey, you'd think I'd get some water out. Go ahead and eat real quick. Then we'll get this put in. Should probably make a jetpack. I think I saw that in this mod pack. Yeah, we got some jetpacks, and we're actually far enough along to actually start making one. Alright, so that's 17, 18, 19, 20, there we go. Let's go ahead and top this all the way around. And now then, if we go 8, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. we go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. All right, and now 1, 2, 3. That's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go and get this one done. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and there we go. There we go. Just about got it. We'll have to get a couple more stacks before we go too much further. Clear deaths. That way that's out of our way. Let's grab a stack of dark oak. There we go. And let's go ahead and get up top here. Ooh, that's not what we want. There we go. Why'd that one get done? It wouldn't be that big a deal, but it's a lot of extra planks. There we go. And now let's do this side. All right, well, we used up all those. Uh, let's go and move this up here. Put these up there. Let's go ahead and get another thing of charcoal or coal and a stick. Let's make 4 more torches. There we go. And there we go. Go. And now that'll give us enough for creepers. Yeah, that'll do good there. But we need to go up once more. And then go across. Alright, now we're gonna have, we're probably gonna want to slab the top, which may not be the worst thing to do right now. If we, there we go. Now we don't have to worry about spawns on top. And now if we go ahead and just grab these. Take the wand, go across the top real quick. Oh, why did we run out over here? Alright, so now we need just a few more. We're going to need a new wand here in just a moment. That actually worked out really nice. Okay. And now then, let's go ahead and do this. Just to make sure we got plenty to get us going. We're going to need a new diamond stick. Diamond wand. Take this and put that right there. There we go. Now we need to almost certain I don't need to. Yeah, that'll push them directly off. Okay, so now we need to do carpets. Let's see what that gets us. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That stops that. So then 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that should stop all the spawns from spiders here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, and 3. Let's see here. Let's grab some. All right, so now. Actually, I guess I need to come up here. Alright, so now... I don't know that I have enough water to do this. So... we have 4 of the 6 that we need. So what we'll do is go... Now we can go 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Alright, these are done. Let's go across here. Let's set our escape up right here. The hell? Oh, I didn't clear it all the way out. There we go. And... ow! What the fuck? Oh! So yeah, that was a problem. Okay, so we, it is daytime. Oh, we got a fish over there that just swam to its death. Not for sure what that was about. Okay, apparently we can get chain reactions. Oh no. I see what it is. Apparently the creepers blow up no matter what. Yep, come on. In case you're wondering why it's rocking off, I have trapdoors set up. It thinks it can walk here. Hi. Hey. Come here. Thank you. Now we can grab a stack of emeralds and make ourselves... Wait a minute, you're bolt... No, you're a toolsmith. You're a weaponsmith. And let's go ahead and get all this out. Okay. The good news is he buys coal. Hey, don't go over here. There we go. Here, Buttercup. I gotta trade diamonds for fucking emeralds. Are you serious? At least it was only 2. Now, can I get a fucking real weapon? Of course I'm too short. I'm not giving you more diamonds, asshole. I gotta get over there and get that lit up. Let's go grab some more arrows. Okay, we might need to swap those chests over to something different. Go. I don't like that these creepers keep blowing up. There's what we needed. All that for that. Okay. Alright, well, that takes care of that. Now we just have to crush it. Gem dust can be obtained by dropping an anvil onto... Okay, so we need an anvil. There we go. Oh, let's get this out of our way. You can move back over here with him. There you go. Alright, so let's think here for a second. Okay, I got that dust now. Gem dust, gunpowder. Okay, so we got everything. Okay, so we got to put it in a mixer. Okay, one of each. We got 18 levels. Well, that's efficiency too. Yours is just efficiency. Twelve. 14. There we go. We'll have to get mending soon. Let's put these back. Alright. I know I've got a mixer over here somewhere. Right here. I'll mix those three together. That gives me one skystone dust. Okay, so now for that, we need it into the next step is to get it in the block form, which is just simply smelting it right quick. Okay. And that has an EMC, so let's go ahead and put that in. Alright. To get that, we gotta crush it again. Which I have a small mill here, so let's go ahead and get that re-milled. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Alright, well, I don't know what happened to it, but sure. Crush Skystone. Alright, this is going to be the case where the Skystone never goes away. Skystone block that has been crushed by an inscriber used in the production 256 okay. And this gets us our citrus seeds, so let's head on over here. We got 2. Alright, and this needs to have water shot on it 4 times or an enrichment chamber, which we cannot get right now. Because it requires that. Pipe. There we are. Which is 2 copper and a copper bar. So 3 copper. So we're just going to push through here to get to the stuff that we need. Go. Now we need a, let's see. There's so much copper, it's going to be a nightmare here. So let's go to create. Copper. Nope. Spout. Okay. There we go. Okay. Shit. Okay. Let's do it that way for right now. Did not realize that was going to be a nightmare to make buckets. Actually, I don't think I made a bucket this entire match so far. Except for this. No, not even this one. I used one of my metal buckets, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't even made a bucket. Dude, you look lonely over here. Hold on. There you go. There's you a bed. Okay, now we need... Did I make those? Yeah, there's one. And we need... Just gonna throw that up there. Oh, that needs to be washed. There we go. Lots of XP. Let's fix this real quick. That's sophisticated. Chest. Four sticks to, okay. There we go. Now we got that in there. Let's get rid of the... Let's do the void. Do that. That'll take care of that. Then we need a couple of redstone here. And an ender eye. There we go. Start with this. Grab this. Turn that off for a second. Go look at this one real quick. Okay, that's just the compression. So where is my... There it is. Yeah, I normally go with advanced because it's needed, but... this one's working just fine. Let's use it. Need a upgrade for the sophisticated. Another redstone. No, that will not work. Okay, it does work. Let's check. Does work. Okay. So now we can put this in there. Put that in there. There we go. That'll take care of that. You know what? We do not need fucking potatoes. The potatoes have EMC, so we might as well take it all. There we go. All right, so now did I use them all up? I must have. Okay, so what we need to do is build a new one. Which starts with this right here. Need a stack of coal in each one. God, the sanding is a nightmare. This would be nice to get, but got to mix it with this dust. And to get diamond dust, I mean, we could get into the melting. We could at least get that. Now, I don't know how many more copper items we're going to need, so we'll do once more by ourselves. So let's go ahead and grab some sand. Each sandpaper will do excuse me. Each sandpaper will do 8, so we need 8 to do 64, a full stack. On the press here, it's 1 to 1. You don't get anything extra out of it, you just don't have to craft 3 at a time. Alright, we got the drill there. Now we need the wire. We need 32 sheets. 32 sheets of copper. It's halfway through. And then that'll all get washed in there. Oh. Wish I had his EMC. Let's go get some levels. Okay. So as long as the creeper is not the direct attack, it's safe. Like an idiot, I missed that. Alright. We're going to wind up killing ourselves. You know, that's an old system, but it works very well still. And somehow I goofed that up bad. Oh well. 4 more. But that system works very well. You got a shovel too. I just can't believe you didn't give us. I guess there's not really much in the way of. Yeah. I take that back. It's understandable. Alright, now this gets washed. This goes in here. I did have to expand the island a bit more to get a few more wheels in. And I had to cut out the small one. I think I did that on stream. And we'll need a stack of these. There we go. Now the wires are in there. Now the last thing is this this stuff, which takes forever. This is why we hooked up the pump though, that way we didn't have to sit there and keep dumping buckets in. Wonder why we can't go back to Earth. Maybe that's somewhere in this. Maybe we're God? Maybe we do go back. I don't know. Come on, Coke, hurry up. Nourished Coke. Almost done. Let's go. Go. Now this, go there. We're going to go through quite a bit of sandpaper for this. Like I said, we're going to go through all 8 sheets, so. It would be easier to, it might be easier to put it on top of one of those arms and let it do it itself, but still got to make all the sandpaper, and you know, we might just do it. So move that whole thing back 1 row. No, because that's a whole nother setup. But what that isn't, let's do this. Oops, 1 short. There we go. Alright, and that, and one of those. Which one's it going to be? No, not the red one. This one maybe? No, this one. Yep, there we go. There we go. And a hopper. Sandpaper. Yeah, it's faster, so that works. Now this goes right up there. Full stack. Let's go in there, and across they go. And now we go. And that will allow us to make not more of those, that's for sure. We got plenty of those for right now. There we go. There we go. Go. And it's growing. Apparently we can only do one at a time, though. That has EMC. So that's excellent for us. Okay, that's my bad. Let's redo that. Give me another crushed one, please. Aren't you a sweetheart? What? Just ask and it gives it to me. Now can I get the searchers out of this one? No. Alright, well, at least one of the machines liked me. Let's try and get a couple of them. Crushing wheels would probably make this a whole lot easier. Because that's a 25% chance. Oh wow, you can only get it from these? Okay. So we will have to run a bunch of these. Well, let's go run these two real quick. I got really lucky to get two off of that one. Come on, one more. Alright, so we got this one. Okay, that gets us that one. Gets us through that one. Gets us into that. Now for charging, likely this. Yeah. One of these, and one of those. Four sticks and a copper. There we go. And And then we need a searcher, Certus. There we go. There's the charged. Oh, I guess it wasn't charged. Where'd the handle go? Okay, well, let's grab that and 4 more sticks. There we go. Huh. Maybe it broke because I didn't break it with the pickaxe. Okay, so the next step. Liquid sky solution. Okay. We've got to make some buckets, so let's do this. Clay. Now, will this work? No. It wants me to fire these. So we will cook them up real quick. Oh. I will say they did put quite a bit more into this one with all the crafts, but some of these are a little overboard in my opinion. Like it's 3 iron already. Why add into it this porcelain, which is 3 clay plus 3 3 bone meal. That just seems a little silly. Let's run these over here. Let's put these... There we go. Those are in here somewhere. Which is good because they make for great building blocks. Alright, so now the next step here was this. Go. It's actually fairly easy to create, especially once we get to here. Take 32 that's 8 bucket. That's rather pricey, is it not? It takes 4 to do it through the mixer, so we'll probably stick to that. But this can go over here for now. Let's go and throw that up there, throw the extra buckets up there. Another quartz. Oh, wow. Okay. So that takes care of that. Now for this, liquid redstone. We're going to need 4 of these to go with all the redstone. All right. Alright, now we can grab that bucket, liquid static, put it back in here, drop those 4 in, let it mix. Not for sure how that becomes liquid redstone, but we're going to take it. Oh, it just takes the charge off them. Beautiful. Okay, so that's actually fairly simple to get there. Mixing that together. Charge citrus with, okay. There's no other way to get it? I guess not. Okay. So the only way to get it is to mix those 2 together. Then we mix the redstone with that's, oh, they're the same cost, so it doesn't matter. Mix those together. There we go. Now we got molten iron that we need. And now we have to get into Tinker's. Okay. I think we're just going to expand out. There we go. And now dirt. Go. Alright, so since we've got to get into Tinkers, might as well expand and start pulling this together. So let's see here. So with Tinkers, we need to get some brick going. Which is grout. Let me think here. The sand we can get, the gravel's the pain in the ass. Sandstone. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. And we need another thing of sand. And we need clay. That goes up. Grout goes in there and there, and that takes care of that for a while. And like an idiot, give me the beds so we can get rid of all them because I forgot to light that up. You're gonna spawn me an iron golem? No? Another gem. We'll store that in there. I can go in there for now. Well, you just being a productive little thing, aren't you? Let's see here. Like another coal. And a stick. All right. Don't know why I ran all the way over here to dump this in. Clay. Let's go and get this lined up. What happened? You got hit. Okay, well. If we get closer to wearing out this blade, which, you know, it ain't the worst thing in the world. Which one are you? Oh. So it's my tools that are going to be affected. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a seed. Plant that right there while we're over here. Should grow. Alright, and our overlay looks good. Alright. That's F7 by default. There we go. Just keep those pouring in. Granted, we probably... This is... See, just a small little farm goes a long way with this stuff. This is andesite. There, just like that, it's starting to craft again. Alright, so now the grout should be cooked. Yeah, it's been a while since I messed with Tinkers. We got a book. Or am I expected to remember everything like last time? Like it's just yesterday I was playing with this mod. When in fact, it's been quite a while because they all, Tinker stopped being updated for a while there. Alright, well. Seared heater. Five glass. We might need to make more of these. Alright, now that takes care of the controller. We need 2 drains. So starting from the beginning would have been the better move to go. Alright, so now we need a basin. Basin here. Is this still the same? Yes. Go. So your cobblestone is molten clay. Cobble. Really don't need a clay block. Let's see here. Oh, before we do that, let's go ahead and grab this. No, that will not. Okay, yeah, it'll go. Now, is it quick enough? Beautiful. And now this terracotta can be what? Terracotta should be able to be turned into red sand. Hell of a way to kill that much EMC. Alright, damn, Bo, all you have to do is look down, buddy. Alright, that's our drains. Smeltery item inputs. Okay. Seared tank. All right. Seared fuel gauge, ingots, fuel. Let's try real quick. 2, 3. Okay. Why did I do that? Didn't need to. We just got to do things differently from here. There we go. Oh, that was all of it? Okay, well, let's grab some more clay. To empty and then fill the item. Okay, so this is a little bit better than what it used to be. This is actually kind of nice. Pretty sure I don't need these on the corner. I mean, this works if you know where to look for it. But what we're going to do next, I think we're going to go right there with that piece. We need a porcelain crucible, which is 7. 7 clay. Alright, and now we can do this. Throw that in there. Grab a thing of lava. Now, we should be able to keep this actually fed fairly decently. So if we take this over here, dig out this. Right there. Where the fuck did carrots come from? Alright, and don't need to go over there. What I need is right here. Okay. Put that back in there for now. Really got to stop making all these. Easiest way to ensure that we stop is to make sure that we need them next time. There we go. Now, if we just stick that there, go ahead and get cobble going to start. How can I get this in there? I don't have a way to move pipe yet. Fluids. I gotta have that. We're almost to the point where we can do it, so we may just need to ease up for a minute. It's fine. What we can do is at project, this first one. You know, we'll do that here, and I'll do that off stream. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And as this finishes up each one, I'll start feeding it in there. Wow, I've got a fly in here annoying me. So I need that. Throw that in there. Need those and those. Oh, we're just making blocks now. Okay. And I had them and somehow managed to not keep them. There we go. Let's go back to Tinker's. So now we have enough room for 324 ingots. Let's go ahead and break this. We'll stick it right here. There we go. That should be running with no problem now. Fill the item, check the toggle. Shit. Okay. We need to get some gold in there. The gold, I need to make... Go. Put that in there. Swap the gold to the bottom. There we go. This fly is going to annoy the hell out of me. There's a gold cast. Throw that in there. What other casts do we have that we can take care of? Gym. Sure. Rodcast. For the rod. Go. Alright, and now small plate, we can get that. We gotta put more gold in. A gear. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we go like so, there's our gear. So that's 2. And wire. Okay, so if we take a copper, stick it in here and slam it down, then throw it in there. Grab our wire. Okay. So now we need 3 more gold. Throw the gold in. Okay, hit that. Hit that. There we go. We need 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. After we do this, we might expand the tank on the fuel tank on this. Actually, we shouldn't need to. Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't know why it's letting me do this, though. That seems kind of strange. Are we just destroying stuff, or... Oh my god. Jesus. Is this an actual bucket mold? No. Oh no, it finally finished. Okay. Oh, we got it. Not that we needed that. Okay. Ow. Oh, let's see here. What are we trying to do here? That would have been so much nicer, but no, we got to put molten iron on that. Okay. Tank. It's only one. Where's the other one? Is it over here? Where'd the other... We got 3 of them. No, that won't work. Okay. I need a regular tank. Can I use a basic tank? 2 copper and a barrel. Should have. Oh, there we go. Alright, and I can't get into that anytime soon for a bit still. Anyway. There we go. All right, now we're gonna have to make a ton of this stuff. Sky, stone, dust, and water. And then we need is there a way for me to make early electric? Gotta have brass for it. I would need 8 of them to do it. Oh, this is going to take a bit. Might as well get a bunch of these made up real quick. Oh, Reigns of Infinity. Okay, so Grains of Infinity. Infinite Rod. Okay, so not really useful. Got it. Okay. I'll take you. Why am I running all the way over there? What is it you want? Emeralds, okay. See if you actually give us anything good. Okay. Alright, I am lost. I forgot what I was doing. Come on now. Let's go and break this, make sure we got a full piece there. Okay, it doesn't want to... Okay. We're just going to have to break this. Did that fix it? There we go. Alright. Let's just do this. Alright. Molten zinc. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Stick this back in here. Put that back in there. There we go. Let's go fill up our can here. Alright, that's apparently just going to break shit, so... There we go. Okay, even better. Redstone torch. And I can pour them all back out. Copper. Get these done one in a step at a time, and then we'll go through. That's really interesting. We only get 90 from each one. Oh, copper. Alright, let's see if that'll actually grab us a bucket right there. No. And if I shift click it in, no, there's not enough there. One block. We're still short a thing, okay. So it has to be full. Let's get some more lava in there. Ow! Stop burning me. Okay, I did not know that was a thing. Interesting. Alright, so now... That is by mixing zinc and copper. Okay, yep, that's kind of what I figured. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get those out of there. We're going to throw a full stack of each in. Those should start working on their own. Excellent. Now we've got a lot of throw that in there. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now we just need a nugget. And now what are we missing? Oh, I gotta pick it up. Okay. And now for this, we need nuggets in the middle. Goes right there. Now we just got to do that 4 more times to get those made. So now that we're empty over here, we can drop back here. Charge service ports, we need 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Let's charge back up once more. Alright, now. Where the hell is that stuff going? Yeah, right up the stream, I've got to make some sourdough, so... God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4... That's definitely what that's got to be, is I'm breaking it. Because I yanked it off too soon. I think the first one we do, we're going to hook up to the power to charge this so that we can stick a stack in and get them ran through. Okay. Oh, we need skystone. Let's get some get some dust real quick. Four dust, there we go. Okay, now to get to there. Let's just do it this way. There we go. Go. And these go right up here. And then the final step to this is a brass casing. make some plates. And there we go. That finishes off brass for right now until we can get things going more automated. We're kind of going to push through these. From this point, we're going to have to move forward and start actually producing some stuff. Because to get this, we have to crush it. And we can't get into this crusher yet until we're able to get into this. But I may look into setting one of these. Yeah, we can't even get to that till down the road here. Yeah. Yeah, we just kind of got to follow along till we get there. Power. Charge. That create. Storage controllers, that's nice. Looks like we might be able to... Oh, no. This needs the Tesla coil. It's that. And one more brass one. Damn it. So I'm going to work on getting a bunch of brass put together. Off stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. You have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you then. Peace out.